Get on down with your bass up. Get on down. Listen to the sound. Come on.
Ghost Riot
Radio.
Nick Noble.
The Ghost. The Ghost himself.
And the Ghost with most, babe.
Nicky. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? Welcome to Ghost Riot Radio. I'm Nick Noble, and I'm your host here each and every Sunday on Ghost Riot Radio, the 18 and over podcast designed for free-thinking adults just like yourself, currently being recorded at the new crib in St. Petersburg, Florida. So stupid. Folks, as always, I'm going to do a quick shout-out like ClotheslineCreative.com. Clothesline Creative is a high-quality screen printing company offering custom apparel for your business, band, event, and more. Contact them today to get started with your order. That's ClotheslineCreative.com. Folks, every week on Ghost Riot Radio, I invite a few special people to join me here at the Riot Bench to discuss whatever the hell we want to. And this week, I am fortunate enough to be joined by my homie, the incomparable Mr. Grant Anderson. How are you, Grant?
I'm well.
Good. Glad to hear it, man. We're glad to have you. As always, your friendly neighborhood Mad Dog is in the house. What's up, homie? Blizzard! And Joe D's in the house today. Joe, good to see you. How are you, brother?
Good to see you, man. Blah, 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 blah.
Everybody's on the sound effects today. I'm going to like this show. Folks, welcome to episode number 30.
Monumental.
Huge.
You're doing great.
It should be 31, but I almost died.
That's all right. We'll make it up.
We'll make it up. We're gonna. All right, so folks,
Hey.
if this is your first...
Welcome to St. Pete, buddy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. This is cool. I'm excited. Everybody's drinking? Okay, good.
Drinking.
Good. Folks, if this is your first time tuning into Ghost Riot Radio, during each week I try to feature a new musical artist. If you or your band would like to be featured on an upcoming episode, you can email me at info@ghostriotradio.com or ghostriotradio@gmail.com. Send me your 3 best tracks with a bio of yourself or your band and any contact info you want to air, and I'll do my best to get you on the next available episode. Folks, we're super excited this week to be talking to our homies Kash'd Out. Straight out of Orlando, Florida, Kash'd Out hits the reggae rock scene with plenty of experience. The band was formed by guitarist Jackson Hauserman and producers Greg Shields and Josh Saldate of Sound Lounge Studios, where bands such as Ballyhoo, Tribal Seeds, and many more have recorded. Once the self-titled debut EP was complete, they recruited Joey Brohan. I'm going to fuck up last names like a beast today. I'm so good at that. Joey Brohan on bass, Marshall Hearn on drums, and Nick Gudzan on keys. Nick, I hope I got that right. Fresh off back-to-back national tours supporting headliners Pepper and Less Than Jake and Pacific Dub, respectively, Kash'd Out is gearing up to release their first full-length album entitled The Hookup, which I'm super stoked about, which is due on the Friday the 26th on Law Records. Folks, make sure you head over to facebook.com/Kash'd Out Music, KASHDOUT Music, and smash that like button so that you can keep up with the world of Kash'd Out. In the meantime, this is our homies Kash'd Out with a track called Feel Good.
Just rolling with life for a minute. I wasn't really planning on letting someone in it, but you came along and changed my mind, like you do all the time. And I don't think I'm ever gonna pass you up, even though you're so bad for me. We all got our vices and never think twice as a digger hold a plant to seed. You make me feel good. You make me feel real good. You get me high when I'm low, and I wanna let you know that you make me feel real, real good. Catch me going anywhere with you in the morning, the evening, or even afternoon. Up in the clouds like a hot air balloon, and you help me unwind when I twist it up, and you ease my mind with the slightest touch, and the world don't bother me quite as much. As long as I got you, you make me feel good. You make me feel real good. You get me high when I'm low, and I wanna let you know that you make me feel real, real good. Yes, you do. And if you feel the same way, we should kick it every day, and it'll feel real, real good. I hope that all of the above has been well reciprocated, 'cause baby I can say it till my words are resonated, and there ain't no stressing, nothing complicated. A little time together and it's all alleviated. And I love how it looks on paper, like you're bad for me, but we can take care of that later, cause it ain't worth coming clean. You make me feel good, you make me feel real good. You get me high when I'm low, and I wanna let you know that you make me feel real, real good. Yes, you do. You make me feel good. And if you feel the same way, we should kick it every day, and it'll feel real, real good. You make me feel good. You make me feel real good. You get me high when I'm low, and I wanna let you know that you make me feel real, real good. Yes, you do. You make me feel good. And if you feel the same way, we should kick it every day, and it'll feel real, real good. You make me feel good. You make me feel good. You get me high when I'm low, and I wanna let you know that you make me feel real, real good. Yes, you do. You make me feel good. You make me feel good. And if you feel the same way, we should kick it every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, so awesome. Folks, that is Kash'd Out. Do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our homies Kash'd Out. Woo! Hey.
That was Irie.
Oh, so good. So good. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Facebook, let me know if that shit sounds terrible, because I'm a little bit concerned. By the way, Facebook, if you're watching right now, you're watching us live, and you want to talk to these guys, you can hit us up. It's 813-343-4798. We'd be more than happy to hear from you. You can talk to just about anybody. Let's make sure, guys, we're going to check in on Facebook real quick, and then we're going to get right back to you. Chris Bowker says, I love this track. Kay Anderson's in the house. Hi, Nick. Hi, Madison. She thinks that's Harry.
Hi, Mom.
That's awesome.
Other Mom.
We also have Gary Ferguson says, sup, Nick. Kay says, hi, Grant. That's not Harry. Ha, ha, ha. Kayla Marie says, you make me feel real good. Guys, I think everybody's stoked to see you on here today. How's it going, gentlemen?
Great.
Awesome. Awesome. Guys, we're glad to have you on the show. These guys I've been trying to pin down now for probably the last few months. Are you guys wrestling your phone over there? It sounds like it's... So, guys, we're glad to finally get you on the show. I know that we wanted to make sure we held out until the very last minute because you guys have an album dropping on Friday, which everybody's super stoked on. What can you tell us about that album?
It's great.
I enjoy it.
Yes, we've had a lot of fun listening to it in private for 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
And we're just super stoked for everybody who helped make it and everybody who gets to listen to it. And we just want the world to know it's here.
So how long you guys been doing the thing? How'd you guys get hooked up with Less Than Jake? Because Vinny's one of my homies.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, where did it begin? I know it began in Orlando, but give us the tale.
Well, actually, it kind of began in Gainesville.
Woo!
We hustle a lot,
Yep.
and we were hustling tickets on the street of Gainesville to a show that they were gracious. Less Than Jake was gracious enough to let us open, so we wanted to make sure that we had some people there. So we just do a lot of ticket hustling, and they saw that, and they actually asked us without knowing that we were linked up with Pepper already. They asked us to come on the road.
Right on.
And
That's
we were
awesome.
super stoked. Yeah, so it was just a great
Did you
vibe.
guys actually play that one? It's a Less Than Jake does a weekend in Gainesville for was it Labor Day weekend or
Yeah,
something?
it's the Wake and Bake.
It's their Wake and Bake weekend.
The
is
Wake
what it
and
was.
Bake weekend. I've always tried to get up there. My wife Sarah and I go up to Gainesville for the fest every year, and that's a whole lot of fun. But I've always wanted to go to Wake and Bake because it's just like Less Than Jake all weekend, and then they bring out cool bands like Beebs and the Moneymakers, and it's at like a small venue like High Dive and stuff like that. And
It's really intimate, and it's the best way to get like really cool, unique Less Than Jake stuff.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's got Less Than
They
Jake
pretty
swag.
much bust out their vault.
And they have really great fans that are super accepting of just like all the bands that they bring out, because they don't just bring out ska bands. They bring out just like whatever they're feeling. They're super cool dudes.
Yeah, they've been really great to us, and so have their fans. it's just a great fit. We love those guys and really gracious for the opportunities that they've offered us.
It's awesome. That's fantastic. So exactly how long have you all been together as a group?
What, 2.5?
It's coming up on 3 years.
Almost 3 years.
Awesome. It's so funny how I found these guys. I was alone. I think we had been hanging out earlier, Madison, to be honest. I was drinking, I was alone, and I stumbled into Gator Club, and who happened to be playing on the downstairs stage but Kash'd Out. And I just remember, like, I walked in and I was like, oh shit, these guys don't suck. And I just sat there alone in my drunken stupor staring at these guys. And I was like, wow, these dudes are rad. And like the show was fairly new at that point.
Yeah.
This was like, I don't know, still last year. And I just remember at the, drunk. I was like, I should have been home hours ago. But I sat there and waited to the end of the set so I could talk to these guys. I was like, yo, I got this show. Will you guys be on it? And I don't remember who I talked to, but somebody was like, yeah, man, tell us about it. And I was like, it's fucking new. We just like are all about promotion. You want to do it?
Were you still in the sling at that point? So you're just like a sloppy drunk guy in a sling, looks like a hobo.
That's possible, actually. That's possible. If you guys don't remember, anybody who was watching at the beginning, when I started this show, I had shoulder surgery, and so I was literally just like a one-armed bandit for a little while.
I think you were in a sling.
See? Awesome. Yeah, most likely. I look like I'd been beat up. The last band, I was like, you guys want to be on the show? And they beat the shit out of me. So, guys, we're super happy to have you. I always ask this of everybody. So you've been playing together for 2.5 years. You came together through a pretty interesting way. But who would you say that you were inspired by as artists?
Ooh, that's you want us to answer on an individual basis?
Yeah. Pass us around. It's a good idea. Let's hear from everybody.
Kendrick Lamar.
With your
I'll
vocal
start.
inspiration.
I like pop music and R&B.
Oh,
and,
specifically who? Just a couple.
You know, Casey and JoJo.
Nice.
You know, back then. I don't want to date myself.
Listen, I'm older than everybody, so you're fine.
A little Genuine, Boyz II Men.
That's awesome.
Zapp
but
and
then
Roger.
I got a soft spot for Katy Perry.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, she's
I also
got
have
lot
a
of
hard
soft
spot
spots.
for Katy Perry. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that happens every now and then.
Every once in a while. You guys know Heather LeClaire?
We do.
She says amazing band named Kash'd Out. So awesome. All right, cool. Keep passing. Who else has got inspirations?
Jackson, give it to him.
I like reggae.
Yeah.
Really, pretty much specifically.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It would be nice if I broadened my horizons a little, but I know what I like. You know?
Blaze it. Who? What? I mean, there's some obvious options there, but who are you listening to that's a little bit obscure that you're totally into?
Dude, I like what's that?
The
Guys,
one we just met.
the one
These guys. Soul Scratch.
Soul Scratch.
Soul
yeah,
Scratch.
they're kind of more soul, but we met them the other day. They're sick. So is Brewfish, band out of Long Beach. We played a show with them on the last tour, and those guys were fucking sick. Who else? Obviously, like Slightly Stupid and
Yes.
Movement.
What about
Don Brown's Body.
Ika Mouse? We down with Ika Mouse?
I like
Mouse.
Ika Mouse.
Bang bang biddy bang bang biddy
We like,
bang bang bang
we
bang.
like the root stuff too.
Yes.
You know, Gregory Isaacs, Barrington Levy, Toots and the Maytals,
Oh.
kind of all that.
The newer group Expanders are like bringing it
Expanders
back.
are
Great.
killing it.
Oh, lava love.
Yeah.
Dope.
So good. I don't even know what's happening. There's comments happening here. That I don't. Chris Bowker says, Kyle, you should go to YouTube and listen to their stuff.
We agree, Kyle. You definitely should.
Well, Kyle knows what's up. I think Kyle's a little confused.
Yeah, Kyle.
Kyle. Awesome. All right. So we know. All right. So who else do we have to talk to? Who else has got an inspiration that's a little bit different?
Joey, give it.
all
I know
right.
You got some stuff.
Yeah, I'm Joe. I'm the bassist.
What's
And
up, Joe?
You pronounce my last name correctly, Brohon. I'm like pretty impressed. Most people say Brohorn or something weird.
Oh,
But,
I
mine
studied
is
it for
really
3 days, so I don't feel like I.
Oh,
Cunning
dude,
linguist.
thank you. We appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I love that. But I learned a lot from Led Zeppelin, to be honest.
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin and Bob Marley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's, like,
that guy.
A lot of Bob Marley,
Who?
like, bass lines are, like, super melodic.
Right.
And a lot of, like, Led Zeppelin lines have a really heavy rhythmic element.
Right, agreed.
So, like, to really fit into this group, I always think, like, you got to mix that up a little bit.
I
You got
agree.
to support it and then, like, do a little flash every once in a while to brighten it up.
I love that. You all are killing that. You're definitely doing that properly, I would say. Awesome.
Oh, thanks,
Did
bro.
we catch everybody?
Oh, we got 2 other dudes.
2 dudes. Get them. Let's put them on.
So many dudes.
Hey, I'm Marshall. I'm on drums.
What's up?
I'm a big fan of like 311. Like Chad Sexton kind of brought me up into like the reggae rock kind of scene.
Yeah.
I love that. I love his
Come original,
beats
bro.
and, like how come original. You know, like the beat for that is really different.
I
But
love
I'm a
that
big
shit,
fan
man.
of the Grassroots album too, man. That Grassroots album music. So that's kind of where I'm coming from. I'm a big 311 fanboy, I guess.
Oh, man.
Their
God.
shows are really good. I've seen them in San Diego a couple of times with Snoop Dogg.
Do you remember how? I don't know if anybody else is old enough, but I remember like in high school
Hmm.
when 311 came out, and everybody else was like, "Well, K is the 11th letter in the alphabet."
We had that too.
and it's like the KKK.
Yeah.
They're like a bunch of white
Yeah.
supremacists and shit. And I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah, yeah.
I don't. Have you heard their music? It doesn't sound hateful at all.
That stuff is so ridiculous. That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. I heard that too.
Yeah. What can you do? It's hard being white, guys.
But that's when like rumors,
That's the
rumors
worst
just got
shit I've
around.
ever
Like
said on
you,
this show.
you didn't hear stuff on like Reddit or anything. It was just like,
Did they even have
"Dude,
Reddit
Did
then?"
you hear
Yeah.
that? But it was just like word of mouth. Did you hear that 311
Yeah.
is actually the KKK? And
That's
then that
worse.
would get, it's like telephone. It
It's
gets to
that-
somebody until
You're like, what? Somebody owns a penguin and they murdered the other. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah.
Isn't it the police code for like nudity or something, like public nudity?
Oh,
I
311 is
that
public
one.
nudity?
Is it?
think
You have the
there was a
computer,
story
dude.
about Peanut, their bass player, getting caught by the cops running around the streets naked. I don't
Oh,
know.
that's
I heard
fucking
things.
funny.
I heard things.
Hold on, I'm
That's
looking
really
right now.
funny.
I'm looking right now. Police code 311 is child pornography.
Oh. Oh. Let's not go there, fellas.
Out there in this one.
Hello. 314 is indecent exposure.
Oh, we were
Close enough. Close enough.
Just 3 off.
And just in case you wanted to know, 390 is drunk and 374B is illegal dumping. And I'm not sure if that means trash or just poop in public. Either way, it's not good.
Is there like one for a drunk
some
man
leeway
with
with
pants
that one.
off?
Yeah, what do? Do you just combine codes? Like, what if there's like a drunk guy with child pornography? Do you just like individual codes, or is it now like 390, 311
You just add it up.
added together? It's now a 701. Oh, it just got weird. All right, we're missing somebody. Who was our last person?
Nick.
Nick! Worst name ever, by the way.
What's going on?
Hey, buddy.
What are your music?
Yeah, what inspires you to hit those little keys?
Oh man,
It's those little
I'd
keys.
say reggae influences are definitely
Who is it?
Soja.
Soja. They are from Virginia,
They are indeed.
my
Yeah,
hometown. So we know those guys. It's rad.
they're nice, man. Yeah, I really they formed my big love for like American reggae back in the day. So
Awesome.
Don't.
I love them. Tribal Seeds, of course. You know, Revolution.
Oh, good old
Mhm.
Revolution.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Yeah,
Awesome.
man. All the big guys. They got me hooked on it. So
I love that. Nick, since you obviously have the coolest name in the band, we're going to keep you on for just a second and move on to our next question. So, Nick, tell us a little bit about, are all of you from Orlando? And tell us a little bit about what it's like coming up in Orlando. Are you getting good vibes from those kids? What's going on?
yeah, definitely, man. I personally am not from Orlando. I'm a transplant, but I grew up around South Carolina.
Ah. What
So,
area
a bit of a-
specifically?
Yeah. Specifically, like Beaufort area.
Ah, good old Buford.
Yeah. Yeah,
Awesome.
man.
Very nice. Is Buford a big reggae town?
It's not at all.
No.
I might have been the only person there to ever, forge a career out of it. So,
Nicely done. They're just like shun you. They're like, you got to leave.
Greenville is the big
That's about what
reggae.
it was.
Greenville,
reggae city.
Greenville is the one?
Greenville,
Oh,
yeah,
you were
actually.
off by a little bit.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But yeah, so Orlando's showing you guys love, or like otherwise, you guys will happily adopt you here in St. Pete.
We love St. Pete.
Yeah.
There's a I think, much stronger reggae community in St. Pete.
'Cause we're
but
right by the
we've been
beach.
working on Orlando. What's he say?
He said because we're right by the beach.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true. But we've been working on Orlando for quite some time, and they love us right, you know.
Yeah.
And it's
Love Orlando.
we do love playing there. We actually have a show at the Social with the Supervillains.
It's my favorite venue out
coming up,
there.
and Melodic Descent.
Nice.
On July 1st, and that's going to be super rad.
Nice.
That's Thursday, July 1st. Oh, nope, sorry, I lied. Wednesday, July 1st, I think.
That's actually the first time that our fans will be able to come see us live since our record will have been out.
Oh,
Wow.
In Orlando.
that's kind of
Yeah,
big.
so it's technically our CD release show
Oh,
In Orlando.
Yeah.
maybe I'll make the trek. Anybody want to go?
Yes, July 1st is a Saturday.
July. Oh shit, I'm looking at the calendar way wrong.
You're okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
It's okay. We totally made that mistake when we were booking the show.
Listen,
So-
there's
Right
a
on.
combination of weed and whiskey that happens on every show that eventually just kind of. By the end of the show, I'm lucky I ended. I'm just like, are we still here? I have no idea.
I got a
All right,
question.
good.
It's a good element of realism.
Yeah, right. Agreed.
I got a question for these guys.
Go hard.
Are you guys in a van? You guys traveling?
van, yes.
Traveling in a van? Like
in a van.
15 passenger van?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
We
fucking
are.
rad.
That is rad.
So traveling in the van, how is for people that don't know what touring is like? Tell them how it is to sleep in the van, how eating goes, navigating, who gets to pick the music.
Well, usually the navigator and the driver take care of the music. It's mostly the navigator because he's got hands.
You got hand.
And sleeping in the van is quite difficult when you don't have enough bench seats for everyone. As of late, we actually have been spending the past 3-4 days
And more after that.
up in the Angeles Mountains.
Oh,
Mhm.
We've been doing some camping,
Nice,
Good for
dudes.
you.
Nice.
and it's been great. We have to travel about 40 miles to post anything, so
Mhm.
please appreciate
Yeah.
those.
I'm from out there, and the weather at this time of year is just freaking perfect.
Oh,
It is
oh, it's great.
perfect.
yeah. Wait till you get back here. It's
That's
already
awesome.
like nuclear here. It's freaking ridiculously hot already.
Is that where you guys
Yeah.
shot that last that unplugged video that was on Instagram?
Probably, if it was so blessed, I think we did.
Yeah, yeah. In the background, it's just like gorgeous. It looks.
Oh, I
amazing
missed
out
that
there.
one. That's weird.
Yeah, we've been trying to sneak those in anywhere we can and get them released properly because we want everybody to know about the hookup.
They gotta know.
They gotta know.
Oh, yeah, dude. Like I said, that's what I thought that was one of the coolest things that I had seen from like. Obviously, like you've got some cool videos and the tracks are amazing, but like I thought that was so cool to be able to like just pull over somewhere, whip out an acoustic guitar, and have a couple of you sing a track, and it's just an awesome way to like really get down with you guys. You guys are killing it right now, in my opinion.
Oh
That's
yeah,
rad.
it's really for
Thank
the
you.
fans, you know. Like it's what they want. It's what I'd want when I see a band too. So when
Listen.
we get the opportunity to do this, it's like really a lot of love, and it comes from a great place.
Yeah,
It's so
agreed.
genuine every time.
Totally.
Agreed, which is
Totally.
why, like I said before, we're gonna try to get it set up when these guys get back. Hopefully by July 1st, we're gonna start to set up something with these guys.
That'd be
I'm
great.
putting them on the spot right now, but we're gonna try to get them out here and we're gonna start doing acoustic sets of the local stuff that's happening around here. So
That'd
if
be
we can get
slick,
you guys
man.
right, it'd be fun.
Super
We'll just
slick.
like put everybody in the backyard under a tent and
Hell
fucking do
yeah.
acoustic shit. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, this house is just gonna be fucking music
Party
land soon.
city.
Anyway, so you guys are on the spot. You guys might be first. We'll figure it out. But it'd be rad to have you.
Yo, you guys are in. I heard you guys are in Santa Barbara.
No,
tonight?
LA right now.
Oh,
But-
you guys are in LA.
tonight, yeah.
Yeah, we're heading to Santa Barbara. when
Right
we're done
on.
with this.
If you guys have a chance while you're there, there's a little spot called La Superica, and I guarantee you it's going to be the best freaking tamales you've ever fucking had. Dude, I mean, there's always a line out the door. It's right there in Santa Barbara. It's worth the wait. It's not expensive.
La Superica. Well, hey,
La
he said our magic
Superica.
word.
Oh my god! You guys,
we'll
your-
text it to you. We'll make sure you
your
get that.
faces are gonna melt off. It's so fucking good.
Oh, they're already on it.
Can you call ahead for us?
I'm so jealous you guys are there right now. I grew up in South Los Angeles, so right by the beach, and I close my eyes and I can feel like the salt air and just like all just the it's so vibey.
Oh man.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. He's gone. He's out.
It's great. We've spent more time in California than we have in Florida this year, I think.
Oh, lucky. Oh, so that's a good way to let's segue right into that. Tell us a little bit about this tour right now. Tell us about your travels, where you're at, where you're headed, what's going on.
Well, we are about to probably travel up the PCH, I would think, because it's pretty. And we're going to go to Monterey and play Cali Roots.
Nice.
We're super freaking stoked to be a part of that. That was one of our goals as a band when we started. And we're doing it. And we get to play the first after party. We play, the Bowls? Or no, not the Bowl, the pop-up stage at 2:30 on Friday. And that Friday is already sold out, so it's a pretty bad show.
That's huge.
Yeah, and we're just really stoked for the opportunity and appreciate all the love.
After party on that Friday is going to be our CD release. It's the day that the hookup comes out, and we're super, super stoked. Definitely been counting down the days for like 60 days now.
Oh,
Maybe 90 days.
Feels more.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Just as a heads up, you guys, Jesse Hauserman says, "Hey Jackson." So you're getting shout outs on Facebook, which is awesome.
That's my Uncle Jesse.
Oh yeah, what's up, Uncle Jesse?
I wish I had an Uncle Jesse.
Uncle Jesse made it.
Uncle Jesse, dude, I
Damn,
loved you on Full House.
dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
Your hair is always perfect, Uncle Jesse. Damn.
Bye, Michelle.
Oh man, so good.
Are you guys going
He's
to San
great.
Francisco at all?
San Francisco, yes.
Play around there?
No, we have I think we have a show. We are actually announcing a tour very, very soon.
Oh.
With some California and West Coast, Northwest dates.
Nice.
I think we got a couple Midwest.
We do have
Midwest in
Midwest, yes. We're already over here, and we're as far as we can get from home, so we're gonna hit some places in between.
That's
Nice.
rad.
Nice.
And that will be announced soon. We just have so much stuff to announce around this album drop.
Announcements.
Hey.
Yeah, we're also on Dry Diggings Festival in September.
That's a new one.
What that?
Placerville? Placerville?
I think that's our freshest announcement.
Yeah.
All right. So when is that?
That's September 2nd and 3rd.
Wow, man, you guys got all kinds of cool shit going on.
We really do, man. Our team is killing it. Shout out to our team. We have the best team.
Love you, Dono.
We do.
Our manager's slaying it.
Yeah.
Law Records.
Law Records is slaying it.
Law Records. Who else is on Law Records? We.
Oh man.
Well, it depends when you start counting, but as of right now, they have us, a dope band called Darenauts, who are on tour with Ballyhoo, who was once on Law Records as well. They have Catastro.
Oh yeah.
And Pepper.
Good old Pepper
is actually making some new tunes, it seems.
I never purchased marijuana from Pepper on tour before, ever.
That sounds like a lie.
Me neither. I'm pretty sure they just gave it to us.
I set it up for him.
Yeah, so good. That was awesome. All right, hold on. Let's check Facebook again. Who did we miss here? Vic Arena says Madison Marin knows his tamales. Bop, bop. Kay and Russ. Grant, who's Russ?
He was an old coworker.
An old coworker. All right, so
he was a coworker from a previous job. Not to insinuate that he's old.
no. So he and your mom are laughing about how much whiskey you need on this show. Apparently,
I guess.
Yeah, apparently you need more whiskey. Who else? Cindy Hauserman says whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Okay, yeah, we're down with that too. All right, good. We're caught up.
I got the whole family.
It's a family reunion.
The whole fam's here.
Dude, it's awesome. It's awesome. We love family stuff. Folks, don't forget, if you're watching and you want to talk to these guys, hit us up, 813-343-4798. Put your balls on and give somebody a call. Yep, there she is. Aunt Cindy in the house, Haus. Nicely done, Aunt Cindy.
Dang, Aunt Cindy, too.
Aunt Cindy, Uncle Jesse, this is great. It's a family affair today. I love it.
That's tight.
Too. Barefoot, bro, must be nice.
Guys, here's the deal. We give us a little bit more about. So we know what's coming up. You've got some cool shit going on. When you get back to Florida? Because obviously we want to know locally what's coming on. Do you guys have anything that we can come catch you at?
Well, mainly that supervillain show. We're trying to make a big deal out of that because it is a big deal.
Hell yeah.
That's like the biggest thing ever. So we have a lot of other announcements, like I said, but we can't quite announce them just yet.
Okay.
But it should be noted that we probably won't be in Florida a lot, so that July 1st show is definitely going to be.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we got to make sure we get to you.
Florida's hard, man.
It is hard.
It is hard.
It is hard. If you want to get out and be a part of this
Well,
country, you got to.
Florida's great, and the market. Everybody loves coming from the West Coast. It's just we spent 2 years on the East Coast,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna definitely be hitting the East Coast markets, but we're still new to this West Coast scene, and they're so nice to us.
And
so
they're gonna
keep coming back.
eat that shit up, man. And there's so many places to play up and down the coast, including going inland to Nevada and Colorado.
Colorado loves you guys.
Arizona.
Oh,
Fuck,
Colorado.
man.
We've had so many people. Honestly, one of the most genuine things that people say to us is just thank you for coming through here.
Yeah.
And it's really it's awesome to see people actually thankful that a band took the time to come to their city and understanding what that means, because a lot of people take that for granted, but we might have drove 16 hours on no sleep to get there for you, and then spend 4 hours of it in a parking lot waiting for you to show up.
Oh man, that was very specific.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's awesome. Aunt Cindy says AZ is a good idea. Chris Bowker says hit up Blossom Music Center if you're ever in Ohio. So you guys are getting shouts all over the place. Everybody wants to see Kash'd Out live.
We're coming.
Yeah.
They're coming.
We're definitely
They're coming. And guys, what I always tell everybody is if you've got upcoming tour dates and things like that and you want me to help promote that shit, just send me all of those dates and times and all that shit, and I will make sure that everybody who watches this show gets to know as soon as I know. So send me those things as soon as you know them, and I'll make sure we keep shouting them out to Florida for you.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So, guys, a new thing that I've started doing on this show actually today is that I want you to do a band call-out. What I'm looking for is who is the next band that we should put on an upcoming episode of Ghost Riot Radio. And so we're going to actually...
Smart.
We're going to actually let you guys decide who should be up and coming. And so when I contact these guys and be like, listen, Kash'd Out called you out, they said you need to be on this show. So we're going to give you the opportunity to put your heads together right now and let us know who you think should be up and coming.
We already know.
Okay.
If you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, there's a few, though. We can't pick one.
All right, I'll take a couple.
You ready for this?
Absolutely.
All right. No Need.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Out of St. Pete.
Out of St. Pete. Also out of St. Pete, Serenation.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Summer Survivors.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who am I missing?
That one Cali band, Brewfish.
Brewfish. But
Brewfish, I like it.
yeah, they're all the way out here, but I guess you can get them.
Yeah, I mean, I've got you guys in LA, so that's easy enough.
Who else? There's some more.
Uncle Jesse says, and how about Maryland, Jackson's home state?
Ballyhoo.
Ballyhoo, got it.
If you don't have them already. I don't know.
That's a good list. That's more than I was expecting. I was going to go with one. You gave me 5, so I feel like that's a good list. So
you got your homework set out.
I do. So now you know. No Need, Serenation, Summer Survivors, Brewfish, and Ballyhoo. You've been called out. Be ready to be on the next episode of Ghost Riot Radio. Guys, let's do me a favor. Where are we at right now? We've got...
Oh, Stages and Stereos, too. Sorry.
Stages and Stereos is number 6?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you need them.
All right, done. Stages.
You got a lot of work to do, Nick.
I do have a lot of work to do,
All right.
but you know what? What I like is that hopefully Stereos. I can't even spell right now, but I got it. All right, good. It's saved. I locked them in. Stages and Stereos, you're also on there. Make sure you come hang out, be a part of this show. All right, guys. We're going to let you wrap it up here because I know that you guys have another... Oh, tell everybody. I know you're going to be on the radio tonight. Tell everybody what's up with that.
That is KJEE, if I'm not mistaken. Is that the
Yes.
letters?
I got some facts. Yeah, that's it.
And that is out of Santa Barbara, and we will be on there. I'm not sure when it's going to air, if it's live, but we're going to show up and crash their party for sure.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna do an Instagram live
Oh, good.
there. It's for anybody that
yeah.
follows us on the Instagram. Check that out.
What time is that going to be?
I believe it's 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
I'm like
Which
95%
time? Which coast?
sure.
We jump East Coast. Like,
Yeah, you guys, it's
West
like the
Coast.
worst jet lag ever. Awesome. All right, cool. So that leads me into the next question. Tell everybody the best ways to follow you guys, and I'll make sure I replug them.
At Kash'd Out Music, KASHDOUT Music.
Perfect.
On all the socials, and then we have kashdout.com.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And yeah,
Is cashedout.com pretty updated? Like, are you guys pretty good about like dates and stuff like that? Is that going to be a...
We're all right.
Well, hey.
That's okay. That's okay. You're busy dudes, man. Sometimes like somebody else will have to do that shit eventually. But good. Awesome. Guys, is there anything else that we've missed today that you want to make sure that you put out there to the world?
We would like to thank you for having us,
Are you
and
kidding?
thank you
Absolutely.
to anybody who's ever listened to or is about to listen to our record, The Hookup, which you could pre-order May 20th, or you could pre-order now. You get a couple songs now, 3 songs.
3.
But it's going to be out Friday, and we couldn't be more happy about it. It's called The Hookup, and everyone needs that shit.
You do need it. It's dope. We're gonna play. I got 2 of the 3, right? I've got Always Vibin' and Yes I.
Ooh, there you go. Those are good ones.
Those are good ones.
too.
Those are good ones. I'm stoked. If there's video out for Yes I already. I've seen that. That shit is cool.
There is video out for both of those.
Oh, I'm
And
late.
Fireproof.
And
we
Fireproof.
we just dropped another song called Fireproof.
Awesome. And you guys are
2
on.
days ago.
You guys are on Spotify and SoundCloud.
Oh yeah.
Are we on SoundCloud?
We got like one
There's
track
old
on
stuff. I think there's old stuff on SoundCloud, but either
Yeah,
way,
I
it's
think
still dope.
SoundCloud's like when you're trying to show people your mixtape or something. Is that?
It is.
that's-
We're on SoundCloud. Check out my mixtape. All 30 episodes.
Longest mixtape ever.
We're on Spotify, Pandora, all that
Beautiful.
stuff.
Beautiful. You guys are killing it. Guys, we wish you the best of luck on this tour, and hopefully we will get to see you as soon as you get back in Orlando. Tell us again where that show is.
July 1st at the Social with
Great
the
venue.
Supervillains and Melodic Descent.
Great
Dope.
venue.
It's gonna be sold out because we're gonna sell that out.
Well, save us some
Perhaps.
spots. Make sure we get a couple of seats in there.
We
We'll
will. Tickets are on sale now.
Word.
Done.
You, go to the Supervillains page,
Word.
and we'll be posting some stuff about it as well.
Yo,
All right.
dudes, go eat In-N-Out Burger for me, please, and then post it on your
Dude, we've
fucking
been here
Instagram.
like 5 days, haven't touched it. 'cause they
Oh
don't
my
have-
god! I'm gonna punch you if you don't go there. I'm gonna punch you
Oh
through this
yeah,
microphone.
We'll be there.
we're definitely gonna hit it. Yeah. Now that we're inland,
Yeah, blaze it.
I love it. The Supervillains are from Florida?
Yeah.
they're from Orlando.
So sick. All right, so you've just been added to the list. You're on
yeah,
the call
I
out
can't
list.
believe we didn't say them.
That's okay. It's too late. I got them now. We're good to go. All right.
Like, you can't plug them too much, you know.
No,
They'll
no,
get-
no, smart. We got it. We'll put them in after you. You guys were first, no questions asked. Guys, thank you so much. We really, really appreciate you taking some time out and pulling over to the side of the road wherever you are to find service to be on this show today. Folks, don't forget Kash'd Out Music, literally everywhere. KASHDOUT Music. Go check them out. Gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your tour. We'll talk to you soon. Hopefully, we'll see you July 1st.
All right, peace. Thank you.
Peace.
guys.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck, guys.
So good. All right, folks, thank you so much for joining. We were super stoked to have Kash'd Out here with us today.
Good interview, brah.
Good interview. Everybody was super cool. We're going to play another track. I think it's a good idea. Folks, make sure you head over to Instagram and check out Kash'd Out Music, KASHDOUT Music. Demolish that follow button so you can see every image that they choose to share with the world. In the meantime, this is Kash'd Out with track number 4 off their new album coming this Friday, the 26th, entitled The Hookup. This is the best intro into what I'm about to do on the second half. This is Yes I.
bag it up so I can take it wherever I go. And everybody smell it on my lungs, so everybody wanna get them some. Yeah. They ask me, do you smoke the ganja? And I say, yes I, yes I, yes I, yes I. They ask me, do you puff the reaper? And I say, yes I, yes I, yes I, yes I. They ask me, do you got it on ya? And I say, yes I, yes I, yes I, yes I. Ooh, you must love your marijuana. And I say, yes I, yes I, yes I, yes I do. Oh yes I do, yes I do, yes I do. Oh, oh, ain't that the truth? Now I got them police on my back like woo, woo. And so I'm running them through the trap like woo, woo. Yes, I run and I run, try to jump the fence, but they pull me down, tell me stop resisting arrest. Lock me up and put me on the lie detector test. And I'm like, what am I gonna do about the woo, woo? They ask me, do you smoke the ganja? And I say, yes I, yes I, yes I, yes I. They ask me, do you puff the reaper? And I say, yes I, yes I, yes I, yes I. They ask me, do you got it on ya? And I say, yes I, yes I, yes I, yes I. Ooh, you must love your marijuana. And I say, yes I, yes I, yes I, yes I do. Oh yes I do, yes I do, yes I do. Oh, oh, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the motherfucking yes I do? Oh yes I do, yes I do, yes I do. Oh, oh, ain't that the truth? Yeah, you know what I want, so give me the chronic, give me the hydro, and bag it up so I can take it wherever I go. And everybody smell it on my lungs, everybody wanna get them some. Yeah, they ask me, do you smoke the ganja? And I say, yes I, yes I, yes I, yes I do. Oh yes I do, yes I do, yes I do. Oh, oh, ain't that the truth?
Oh, so good. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Kash'd Out with a track called Yes, I. Guys, we were super stoked to have you on the show. It's been super good. Folks, we're about to get into the second half of the show.
Word.
But first, I feel obligated to put up this disclaimer prior to starting the segment. Ghost Riot Radio is my show, mine alone. The comments and opinions made by me or this show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of my guests or any business, company, or organization that is mentioned on this show. Please do not hold my guests accountable for my comments. Thanks for being open-minded. Hashtag don't be a dick.
You don't like
Suck
it,
it from the back.
Fuck out.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Week in Weed, brought to you by normal.org. If you're not a fan of normal.org, you fucking should be. Go check them out. It's NORML.org. They're the National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Law. Go check them out right now if you are doing your best to figure out what the cannabis laws are in your community. They can help you figure it out. We're going to jump right the fuck in. Let's go a little bit outside the country first. In Santiago, Chile, Chilean pharmacies are making medical cannabis products available to patients with a physician's authorization. Give them some applause. Yeah! The nation legalized the use and distribution of medical cannabis in 2015 and just recently began importing medicinal cannabis products from the Canadian provider Tilray, which is fucking rad. Nice job, Canada. Canada's going to be like the #1 producer soon. It's going to be so dope. In recent weeks, Tilray has also announced agreements to have its products exported to Australia and Cyprus. Yo, cannabis is so huge in Canada right now. They're just killing it. Folks, make sure you go check out normal.org to figure out the rest of that article. Let's move back into the States. In New Hampshire, legislation eliminating criminal penalties for minor marijuana possession offenses has been approved by members of the New Hampshire House and Senate and has the backing of Governor Chris Sununu. Get it, Chris? So cool. Folks, House Bill 640, as amended by the Senate, revises state laws so that the possession of up to 3/4 of 1 ounce of cannabis and or up to 5 grams of hashish is reduced from a criminal misdemeanor, which is punishable by up to 1 year in jail, to a civil violation, punishable by a fine only, no arrest, and no criminal record. Dude, that is fucking awesome, New Hampshire. You guys are killing shit. Whoop, whoop. Go check out normal.org to read the rest of that article as well. Let's go to Des Moines, Iowa. Governor Terry Branstad signed legislation late last week on House File 524, expanding the pool of patients eligible to possess cannabidiol oils. If you don't know what CBD is, you do now. The act permits patients with HIV, Crohn's disease, untreatable pain, oh, don't we all, and other serious conditions to possess third time's a charm, CBD extracts. It also seeks to establish a small number of state-licensed producers to manufacture and distribute CBD products. Way to go, Iowa. Super good. Lots of good news today. This is fucking rad. Let's see what's up in Vermont. House and Senate lawmakers has approved legislation, Senate Bill 22, to eliminate criminal and civil penalties specific to the adult use and possession of marijuana. The measure amends state laws so that the possession of up to 1 ounce of cannabis and or the cultivation of up to 2 mature plants and up to 4 immature plants is no longer subject to penalty. It also establishes a 9-member commission to make recommendations to the legislature regarding how best to regulate the adult use of marijuana. Holy fuck. So good. And on the last little bit here, public support for marijuana legalization has surged Washington state in the years following the enactment of legislation permitting the commercial production and retail sale of the plant, according to survey data, which is published in the journal Drug and Alcohol Dependence. 55% of voters approved the voter-initiated measure in 2012. Investigators with the Public Health Institute in California assessed survey data from a geographically representative sample of those ages 18 and older. The survey data was collected in every 6 months between January 2014 and April of last year in order to assess support trends over time. The authors reported that respondents' support for legalization increased from 64% to 78% over this time period. So in the last 2 years, we've had a major increase, 14% increase. Public support grew among those in literally every age group. Folks, we are super stoked to hear that kind of information on this show. I couldn't be happier. As always.
Hey, you want to get high, man? Does how they do? They got wooden balls, man.
You know he does. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the Week in Weed, brought to you by normal.org. If you're not a fan of normal.org, please, please, please go check them out. It's NORML.org. They're the national... oh, my God. How many whiskeys have you had? It's a lot. The National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Law. Go check them out. You can even become a member. Give them a little money. Help support the cause. Go do the right thing. They're doing all that big shit for us. Shout out to Scott Braun, a.k.a. Made in 1985, for creating the intro track for the Week in Weed. Folks, if you're in the Florida area, don't forget to check out DocMJ, DocMJ.com. You can go right now if you're in the Florida area and find out whether or not you qualify for compassionate care here in the state of Florida. So go check them out. Folks, don't forget, the phone line is open for the rest of this show. If we want to hear from you, you can hit us up. It's 813-343-4798. You want to say what's up, you want to talk about Kash'd Out, or you just want to hear yourself on the air, do us a favor, give us a call.
And also,
yep,
fuck Jeff Sessions.
Hey,
every week we got to say fuck Jeff Sessions.
You're absolutely right.
And also, if you think that ingesting marijuana is criminal activity, you're fucking ignorant, and you need to get your head out of your ass.
It's true, because you're probably going to go have a beer later on today, and that shit is probably gonna more likely to make you kill somebody than if you smoked a doob.
Absolutely.
Right.
That's all I have to say about that.
Right. And if you get pulled over and you're high, they can't test you. It's like better all the way around. It's a great thing. But if you had a beer, you could go to jail.
Cannabis is really actually helping people.
It really is.
It helps you.
Yeah, I agree. Let's check back in on Facebook because there's a lot going on right now.
Does anybody have to say anything about that, motherfuckers?
Yeah, no. Nobody ever says anything. They just go love.
Yeah.
Boom. Let's see. No. Boom. Rudy Tootie says Kash'd Out is the best. We agree, Rudy Tootie.
Thanks, Rudy.
Rudy Tootie.
Fresh and fruity.
Tootie. Rudy Tootie.
Fresh and fruity.
I dig it. Awesome. So, folks, we are back. We just had Kash'd Out with us. Those dudes are killing it. They're on tour right now. If you're in the California area, try to find those guys. Kash'd Out music everywhere. Hopefully you get to see them live while they're out there. Go check them out. Dudes.
How has your weekend been?
Oh, my God. It's been busy as shit.
What'd you do?
I moved in.
Oh.
I did literally nothing. I moved.
It looks great in here. It doesn't look like our fucking house.
I just because I pushed everything into the other room.
Ah.
There's a room full of boxes. I knew that we would be people over here today, so I just pushed everything into one room. But yeah, so please give Madisson a spine-crushing hug.
Who dat?
That's Kay saying.
Oh, hi Kay.
I think that's for you, Joe D.
Don't hurt me.
Rudy Tootie's still watching. What's up, Rudy Tootie? They said they kill it every time they play. They do. They're fucking awesome. We're going to try to get them to do a live session here. We'll do some acoustic shit. Be rad. So be on the lookout for that as well. We'll let you know what's happening. Guys.
Hi.
So Sarah, Joe, Mad Dog, we're all on a ride today. You all were in Orlando. Speak of the devil.
Yes,
Tell us where you
were.
went. What happened?
Go ahead, Joe.
We were out at Ace Cafe in Orlando, their new premier motorcycle event or extravaganza over there.
That's crazy. So what's up with that? What I mean,
How do you explain Ace Cafe? Because I've tried to explain it to a couple of people, and I've like stumbled like talking about it.
I've always thought of like Ace Cafe as, like just a chill place for guys on bikes that were old rockers and wanted to hang out and ride their little bobber, cafe racer, their Tritons, their Nortons, their
heavy
whatever.
Triumph, heavy like BSA, like
Nice.
just definitely like English bikes,
studded leather jackets, with
lot of
crap ton
like
patches.
rockabilly shit. Like you're listening to the Ramones, you're listening to the Stray Cats, and just drinking like just black coffee or fucking just like straight whiskey.
Nice.
And,
or both.
and boots and braces
Coffee
and
and
fucking.
whiskey.
So like it's like a lifestyle sort of place to say, and the states recently got it. So like Ace Cafe started in London. They got a couple Barcelona. There's one in I think in Malaysia or something like that. So it's a really really big deal, and it's a cool place to hang out. There's cool motorcycles to look at in there. They have obviously a restaurant there. There's merchandise to buy. It's a big deal out there. So
I heard
pretty neat.
Derek Zoolander tried to kill the Malaysian Prime Minister. Did y'all know that? That's
true.
in recent news. Yep. He's drunk, folks. That's the end of that. Good night.
Get him some more.
It's stupid.
So Joe went over last night with Ty, and they gallivanted around the town.
Got drunk.
Gallivanted around the town, and then there was a ride this morning, just like they call it the Rockers Ride, and I heard a bunch of people came out to that.
Well, still drunk, so I don't
know. Sarah, our friend Giancarlo, and I got up early this morning, met up with Giancarlo, and then rode over to Orlando. It was hot as the dickens. There was a lot of people hanging out. There's some media going on. It's a stunt show going on.
Teach McNeil, yeah.
Yeah, the Teach. And then we were riding back here, got caught in some traffic. It's like 100 degrees out. And
There's never been a time where I haven't driven to Orlando and gotten just fucked in traffic at some point.
So Joe and I have these comm systems on our helmet, and we were talking like halfway the entire time the way back, just commenting like how much I-4 is just like is the
worst.
seventh layer of hell.
I mean, you want to ride the shoulder and you can't fucking
It's like
shit.
Oh yeah, like sometimes when there's traffic, you can ride the shoulder a little bit because you're on a smaller vehicle.
Right.
You can't ride the shoulder because there's so much fucking debris because
things die on that road. Yeah,
awful place.
Filthy fucking humans.
It's just carcasses and like I don't know what it is about 18-wheelers, but they just can't stay on 4. They just spin and end up in the middle of somewhere.
We were stuck in traffic because of a vehicle fire.
Yeah, literally.
It's 100 degrees, probably like 200 degrees next to their
It just
freaking
burst
car.
into flames.
No, for real.
As
though.
it was driving down the road
for
because
real.
of the heat.
You got to watch out for all the road gators. Everybody losing their tires, and there's fucking road gator, and just like.
If you don't know what a road gator is, it's a steel belted tire sitting in the middle of the road, just ready to eat your tires up.
It's different than a lot lizard.
What's a lot lizard?
Those are the prostitutes that hang out at
I
the
call 'em
trucker places.
Those are called prostitutes.
Prostitutes?
Prostitutes. They're kind of like toddlers.
Is that what they are in Florida? They're extra
They're prostitutes
crispy
and
because they've been just standing in the sun
young
all day?
prostitutes is a prostitute.
A prostitute. Oh, okay.
Prostitute
young. Todd
toddler.
is in toddler. Okay,
Yeah.
got it, yeah. All right, I'm with it.
Bingo.
Now I know in
Whores
case
in
I
training.
ever am interested, which will be never. But yes, got it.
Whores.
Whores in training?
Whores in
Christ.
training.
All right, dude. So what's coming up with everybody? So we're in St. Pete now. Shit is fucking rad.
There's stuff to do.
The new location is
to do.
dope. So
cool.
we do have a lot to do. Today I got up and like I was like, I'm gonna have breakfast somewhere, and like I hit a little Yelp, pulled my bike out, and went riding around. There's like within, like 0.3 miles. There's like 4 places that I can go have like
lovely.
really crazy breakfast.
It's
right
awesome.
Now. Yeah. So
Awesome.
I'm ready. This is dope, and I'm literally 0.8 miles from everything in St. Pete.
Yeah. You're like really close to downtown.
Super close. MLK is like right there. It's
Yeah.
fucking great. Yeah. So yeah, make sure if you want to come hang out in St. Pete, you hit me up because you're upside down again. Yeah. So
What
tell
else
us,
do we got going
I don't know.
on?
If you're watching right now, tell me what you think about this setup. So it needs like I don't know. This room is smaller than the last room we had. So
Yeah, it's all right.
does the window look weird? Do I need to cover that window?
No, I think it's
It's okay so far?
Yeah. I'm
The
good.
shot's not
Yeah.
bad.
No, I like it.
All right, cool. What else do we have? Anybody got anything? Otherwise, it's 3 o'clock and we should go do
Gart?
fun things.
What do you got going on?
Just
Gart's arm is
just
broken.
Drinking whiskey and nursing injuries. I wanted to go to Orlando this morning. That was kind of the plan, but I woke up and just felt like my arm was ripped off. I don't know what happened, but
Soft.
existing.
Yeah, he caught one of the heaviest BMWs that you could drop on your arm, and he caught that with his arm.
Just
and
one
pulled it
arm,
back
too,
up.
not even both.
He fucking one-armed that shit.
It's a good thing it's a strong
Anyway, we're not going to talk about
so
that.
you pretty much just like all nerve endings are just like ripped at this point. You just
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it got really sore.
Yeah.
So
Listen, having
I didn't feel
superhuman
like putting
strength
like
isn't
4
all it's
hours
cracked
on a
up to
bike
be.
today.
Grant
so.
is fucking strong.
now we know.
He's very strong.
Where were you when I needed to move?
What else? I got a new motorcycle.
What?
Yeah, I bought a motorcycle yesterday.
You joined the multi club.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I had Sarah on the back of the motorcycle this morning.
Hey.
It's cute.
A 2012 Ducati Multistrada 1200S.
Sarah, are you awake down there?
She's sleeping.
Hello.
She's sleeping. So yeah, I financed a motorcycle.
Holy shit. How many
Yeah.
is that you have total in that garage now?
Only 3.
Have you gotten rid of one recently?
Yeah, I sold the Harley.
It's gone.
Yeah, the orange Harley's gone. Yeah, the one that you wanted to buy.
It's not that I even want to buy it anymore. It's just that it's like how we met.
Yeah, I know. It'll live on.
I'm gonna
Went
cry
for a
after
ride
the
on
show.
the back of it.
Brr.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't on the back. We sat facing each other.
Your
nuts
back
to
was on the
nuts.
tank.
We sat,
Nuts to nuts.
my back was on the tank, and I
Your
had
legs
no
wrapped.
pants on. But it was,
Yeah, like wrapped around his waist.
and he really just turned it on in the driveway. It wasn't even moving, but it was fun. Oh, that was really soft. So yeah, so it was a good time. Are we out of whiskey?
Yeah,
We
gone.
are out.
We gotta turn the show off then.
We out.
I don't have anything else for today, folks. Let's see what's coming up here. Boom, the 28th. Were you gonna book us a band for 28?
Yeah. I'm working on that metal band from. They're not from Minnesota, but Waldy is from Minnesota. Anyways, I'm working on that.
Okay.
It'll just,
So there's a maybe for next weekend. If it's not the band that Madison's gonna book, I've got Briley Asher from Tampa set up. So If it's not these guys, we're going to put somebody in there. Let's see. June 4th is the Palmer Squares out of Chicago. If you're hip-hop heads, go check out the Palmer Squares. Go just search them on YouTube. You'll find them literally everywhere. June 11th is the Ink Mania Tattoo Expo.
Shit. Yeah, it is.
That shit's coming up. We're getting tattooed.
We're going to get tattooed.
I'm trying to get tattooed on the show.
Joe and I are going to get tattoos.
I'm trying to get tattooed on the show.
Joe and I are gonna get pizza tattoos.
Live. They gave us main stage.
That's one of them.
They gave us main stage on Sunday the 11th.
Yes.
So we're gonna do a really kick-ass pod. We still don't have a band though. We still need to have a band lined up. So if you want to be on that episode at the Tattoo Expo, heard by all, I think we're gonna try to patch into the sound system at the expo. We'll see. We'll get it all figured out. Anyway, Tattoo Expo is the 11th.
Are we still doing a motorcycle show that day?
Yeah,
it's happening.
Motorcycle show, tattoos. All
Okay,
that good
cool.
shit.
Yeah,
we got to work on that.
Is it Ronin Vintage or is it Eurocycles?
It's a Ronin Vintage.
Okay, cool. So Ronin Vintage will be there too.
The same day as Ink Mania,
Ink Mania.
At Ink Mania, that Ghost Riot Radio will be broadcasting. We're going to be doing Ronin Vintage sponsored bike show.
That's right.
We're going to have Best in Class. We're going to do Cafe, Bobber, Chopper.
The awards, all those award shows are happening on the same stage as the radio show. We're
Best
staying for the
naked
whole
girl.
shit.
Yep.
We're not gonna do like a 6-hour radio show, but like we'll make sure we update you guys on that stuff. We'll do some Facebook Lives and all that
Live
shit.
the entire time. That's gonna be rad.
We're gonna go hard.
Yeah.
Otherwise, let's see. The 18th and the 25th are still open for July or June. So if you want to be on the show, hit me up. Let me know. We'll try to get you on there. If I haven't, spots are falling quickly. And now I've got the new call-outs, so be ready. It's going to be hard to get on this show soon. What else we got? Anybody got plugs?
Gart?
No plugs.
No plugs. Joe D, you got anything else you need to plug? No, you're happy?
A couple broads, we're good.
Couple broads, he's going to plug a few broads. So awesome. Awesome. Well, then in that case...
I'm going to plug...
That's my dude.
Something super fucking random.
Okay.
Urban Brew and Barbecue. They are on Central, just west of 275.
Okay.
And they have delicious fucking barbecue and a great tap list.
No kidding.
So if you like craft beer, you like delicious Texas-style barbecue, hit them up.
Okay.
And that's my
go there for
local
show.
foodie hit up
needed.
Mad Dog seal of approval of the week. And I'm going to do that every week for y'all because there's a lot of really good fucking places to eat around here in St. Pete. And I'm glad that I'm a transplant.
I love it. Oh, transplant. Okay, good. I'm glad you said that right.
No, I'm not trans yet.
Okay, never know. All right. Folks, as always, we want to thank everybody for being on the show today, guys. We appreciate you coming out.
Thanks, buddy.
Of course, we want to thank Kash'd Out one more time for being on the show. We appreciate you guys pulling over on the side of the road and taking some time to talk to us. Enjoy the rest of your tour for sure. Folks, don't forget, before I get out of here, I want to take a second to remind you Ghost Riot Radio added a brand new show to the lineup every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can check out The Proof Radio, which is a bi-weekly show dedicated to the best of spirits and cocktails in the world. We're literally not just limited to here. We're going everywhere. So if you've got something cool, hit us up. Episode 7 airs Wednesday, May 31st at 8 p.m. We'll be recording live on Facebook at facebook.com/The Proof Radio. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram, also at The Proof Radio.
What are you doing that week, buddy?
It's up in the air still. It's either going to be Gin something or it's going to be High West.
I thought it was going to be High West.
Yeah, so we're going to let Jerry pick, but the deal is it's one of those two. So we'll see either way. Be ready. We'll keep you updated. I'll make sure I put the blast out there. Folks, don't forget, next time you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to us at Ghost Riot Radio. You can find all of those shows. We're making it a network, not just the channel for this show. So go check it out. YouTube.com/Ghost Riot Radio. Hit that subscribe button and then hit the little bell next to the subscribe button to make sure that you get notifications on every time I post a YouTube episode. So go check it out. We appreciate you hitting that thumbs up button as well and let us know you like, or leave us a comment and tell us what's up. Make sure you follow us on Facebook if you're not doing it already. Facebook.com/Ghost Riot Radio. Instagram, we're on Ghost Riot Radio as well. If you're Twitter users, you can find us at Ghost Riot Media, which is the umbrella for all of this shit we do. If you're a podcast head, check us out on iTunes, SoundCloud, or Stitcher. It's also on TuneIn Radio if you want to check that out as well, at Ghost Riot Radio. One more time, we want to thank Kash'd Out for being a part of this show. This last track is called Always Vibin', and it's going to be the one to take us out of here today. As always, I'm Nick Noble. Thanking you for joining us for episode number 30. We'll see you next Sunday for another episode of Ghost Riot Radio, and don't forget, make your presence known, spread some love, and I'll talk to you soon.
Right by the beach. Bye.
What up? Peace.